Bumble, BMBL, shares to go live the 11th of February, could be worth a punt. I'm thinking of punting on Bumble, which will trade with the ticker BMBL, when the shares go live on the 11th of February. I'm writing this DD live as I'm fact-finding, but here's my take on it. Between 2016 to 2018 they were approached with multiple offerings of $500 million, $1 billion, 1. Their revenue in this period ranged from $10 million in 2016 to $190 million. This means they were effectively trading at premium multipliers of between 50, early on, and 5, in 2018. In 2019 they were bought by Blackstone by $3 billion, 1. Their earnings for this year were $240 million, meaning they effectively traded at a revenue premium multiplier of 12. We don't have 2020 numbers, but in 2018 there were 35 million users and this year there are 100 million users. I would imagine that their earnings have taken a hit this year with COVID, that is lockdowns preventing hookups, but this just means it might be a great opportunity to buy in now. Some other questions. It has been reported that dating app usage actually went up during lockdowns, too, which does seem to defy logic. So potentially this might mean a nice surprise at the first public earnings announcement. 5 million use it in the US, 3, which is some way behind Tinder despite having a very similar market offering. This means that there is growth potential in the user base in the US, and presumably elsewhere in the world too. As a long-term hold, this has potential. Most of the users of the app are aged less than 35 and this is a replenishing stock of potential customers from below. It looks like trading will start at around $30 a share and a market capitalization of between $6.8 billion. To put this in perspective, Match, who own Tinder, are currently valued at $41 billion, and they made $2.4 billion in revenue in 2020. This means Match current trades on a revenue multiplier of 17. None of this is advice, and because this hasn't been previously listed it isn't so clear to see the long-term valuation of the company and could easily be wrong and it tanks immediately. But I will be buying when the bell goes on the 11th because I think it is worth a punt.